Okay. 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 I had to get quiet for a second. I know. I'm actually, I don't listen. I'm actually going to say that this may not be a bad Synastry placement. Now, now, I'm gonna get a disclaimer because yes, the 12th house person could feel like the Saturn person is raining in on their parade. They just want to be romantic. They just want to get lost in their partner. They just want to experience the world and be part of the all. Be a little bit delusional. It's like, oh, why do we got to just look at the reality of the situation all the time? Why do we got to deal with that? Let's just be here, chill, forget about our problems. Let's get lost in the world. Let's get lost in each other. And yeah, the 12th house person can feel that Saturn is putting a damper on that. Like Saturn is really stopping that or really interfering with that, with the flow, the romantic flow, the flow of just losing themselves within each other. And although certain other placements can bring and add that effect, Mars, Venus, the moon, it's confusing because it's kind of like, okay, well then what does this person feeling me, or like this person want me to approach them? Does this person want me not to? Do they want me to stand off? There's this back and forth with these other, when you find the moon here, the emotional back and forth, Mars here, the should I do it or should I not? How should I do it or how should I not? How do they like it? You get what I'm saying? Highly sexual, but hit and misses. Not understanding what the other person wants. Bad timing. Venus here. Does this person really love me? Like, are they really invested in me? Are they using me for something? Am I missing something? It's like this romantic fairy tale effect possibly in these attractions, but at the same time, it cannot really be defined. Saturn, what you gonna notice when Saturn comes to somebody's 12th house is gonna be either we can do this or not, boo. Either you like me or you don't, baby. Like, what's the problem? What's the problem? What you saying? Because either you gonna want, like, what is it? It's very hard for things to go unnoticed. This is possibly what you want in the 12th house. Yes, like I said, there's a seriousness that comes here and some sort of strictness that comes here too, because you don't just get away with not seeing stuff. Like if one person is misusing the other person, they're going to be able to tell. It's not going to go unnoticed. It's not like other planets falling here. And there's a certain seriousness. It's like you're going to have to really be able to deal with the emotions of each other, like the emotions of the 12th house. Saturn, yes, while it interferes with the let's just go with the flow type vibe that the 12th house person wants to have, you're going to know where the Saturn person stands way more than if you're dealing with another planet here. You're going to know. And especially depending on what planet Saturn is in, you're going to know. It definitely could bring restrictions too. Because it could be one of those situations where you meet this person and you're absolutely attracted to this person. Yeah, some people are not going to stand. It's going to be a love-hate. But you can meet this person. You're absolutely attracted to this person. But you can't be with the person for whatever reason. It's not. You're going to know. You're going to be, oh my God. They're with somebody else. They're married. We're not from the same background. We don't believe the same thing. We can't be together. That's what you could tell. That's what you could tell yourself. That's what you could tell each other. But you're gonna know. Moon here, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know. Saturn here, it's, yeah, we see each other, but I don't know how this is going to work. Saturn, though, sees sees the 12th house person as a little bit delusional. The Saturn person is more on the side of, well, we can't be together because of these reasons. And especially depending on what sign Saturn is, I get it. And what degrees are playing out in this 12th house between the two. Okay? But it's going to really be either or like if we deal with each other, you know what it is. Like, you know what it is. The 12th house person might find that harder to maintain than the Saturn person. But this is going to be like, okay, well, and they could deal with each other over time. You know, and, you know, I do feel like if the Saturn person decides to distance themselves from the 12th house person, it's because the 12th house, even though Saturn is strong, the 12th house, that water house, can really overpower Saturn sometimes. And sometimes Saturn will get caught up, baby. Saturn will get caught up and then have to snap out of it and get caught up in a whole new world. Like having them up there like Princess Jasmine up in this up there talking about some whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. I say we're only dreaming. Oh no, stop. No, but real talk. And then Saturn is like, whoa, pump the brakes. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. Because the reality is we ain't in a whole new world. We over here. We over here in this world. Like, let's bring the carpet down, baby. But these two, okay, can really set each other free. They can strike that balance. Somebody in complete denial or refuses to see, and somebody that really sees, they can strike a balance. They can strike a balance. Saturn, get lost in Pisces' new world sometimes, okay? Let Pisces take you off. Let it take you off and just enjoy the moment with Pisces. But at the same time, with the 12th house person, same time keeping it real with the 12th house person. So if you feel like the 12th house person can't handle this, you might need to, y'all might need to have to go y'all separate ways. Y'all might need to have to deal with each other for a distance and see this as a learning lesson to show you hidden parts about yourself. 12th house, Saturn can show you hidden parts about yourself, make you discover things about yourself that you did not know or you did not see. Saturn, Pisces can help you let go enough so that you stop getting in your own way and stop restricting yourself in life to where you need to move forward. Okay? But like I said, you can learn off of each other. You know? You definitely can. You got to be able to, like I said, get lost sometimes, Saturn. But at the same time, 12th house, you got to learn how to deal with your own self. You have to be able to work through certain psychological issues that you may have, certain insecurities, certain things that you experience that you just don't, it may become something that's profound and prevalent dealing with Saturn. And you have to be able to not necessarily look towards Saturn for the help. I'm not saying that Saturn can't help. They could. Because this could be a counselor. This could be like a doctor-patient. Like you meet this person and boundaries have to be put up because it's like, okay, I'm attracted to my client or something type thing. But listen, let 12th house, you gotta be kind of like, if you are seeing that Saturn is really not trying to deal with some things that may be coming up to you for you that can be kind of emotional, understand that they're coming up for you to heal, self-undoing. So you have to sometimes go and you have to look towards counselors, therapists, people that can actually help you work through some of these emotional spots that trigger you or that can be something that it's hard to go through and hard to experience. Because the more you try to go towards Saturn, and Saturn is not allowing that to happen, or Saturn is not open enough for that to happen, it's showing you that it's taking you back to yourself. All right, this has been Saturn in the 10th house Synastry. I'm Butterfly to Light, and you know I'm going to be big. Woo, woo.